In the ACC Women's Under-19 Asia Cup 2024 Group B match, it was Bangladesh taking on Malaysia to determine which team would top Group B. Bangladesh, who had already beaten Sri Lanka earlier in this group, were taking on Malaysia today. Winning the toss, the captain, Somaya, choosing to bat first, hoping to post runs on the board, making one change in their playing 11. They do have the batting wherewithal and they were hoping to put at least 150 on the board as per what the captain said at the toss. As far as Malaysia were concerned as well, they were hoping for a better showing with both ball and with bat in this Group B encounter against Bangladesh, making one change in their playing 11 as well. Let's join our commentators for the first ball.
Let's play.
It will be a good contest with bat and ball.
Ooh, play and a miss up front from left-hand batter, Fahmida Choa.
There was an opportunity there. The third fielder was standing. If there was a proper walk-in, there might have been a chance created here.
Thick edge, and it flew past the right of the fielder at deep first slip, and off it raced away to the fence for a 4. The first boundary of the match, and it comes off the bat of the left-hand batter, Fahmida Choa.
And there you go. You want to make this over big, and this is what Eva's going to do.
A scorching drive off the back foot. She rocked back, transferred her weight, and threw her hands at it. Excellent shot from Eva. She's like, well, Fahmida, you've had your share of fun. Let me try and join in the party. You can take the twos. I'll go for the boundaries.
Yeah, good looking shot. The base was perfectly placed. A strong base to execute that shot. Big opening on the offside that was exploited by Eva. A really good sweep shot from Fahmida.
The delivery was straying down leg, and Choa pulled it, swept it nicely, lunging forward, and she'll add another boundary to her name. She's motoring along nicely after Bangladesh decided to bat first in their final group stage fixture. That's a very good looking 4.
Another full toss. The bowling has not been spot on from Dania today, and Bangladesh batters are exploiting it really well.
And now taking the aerial route, clearing the infield. A boundary comes around. They've been managing to clear the infield with regularity now.
That's right, and it's refreshing to see this approach. We've seen, here we go, there's a replay of a ball that's pitched up and a good, solid swing of the bat to clear the infield.
Another pitched up delivery again. Goes down the ground, goes long, goes big for 6. That's the first 6 of the innings, struck very cleanly. And Isma may have started the over well, but in the end, she gives away 12 off the over. It's 41 without loss. Oh, wicket. Yeah, she's played all around it. Missed the line completely. And went across the line. Paid the penalty, did Fahmida. And the first wicket comes in for Malaysia.
Yeah, that was lack of pace that undid for Fahmida. It just never came onto the bat. Have a look at this. Slow. It just would not come on. And it was a shot in the end that really was just a nothing shot. Hope in hope. But he did a good job for a team. She's done very well, 26 runs.
Isma will pick up a wicket. This is another strike from Malaysia. The away swinger shaping away from Somaya, who got drawn into the shot, loops up a catch that's taken well. And Bangladesh are now 2 down.
A risky shot when you start to push your hands away from your body and you're not towards the pitch of it. Often it goes in the air, and that's exactly what happened, and it was accepted nicely by cover, and that's the second wicket down, 46 for 2.
Oh, this time it's gone past the keeper. And it's going to be runs. 4 of them. What does the umpire signal? Byes. So they go into the keeper's column. 4 byes.
That's out.
Wicket goes down. Again, it was that intent to try and hit big, get that big shot going. The square leg umpires referred this to the TV umpire. We'll have to take a look at.
And out of a crease, good intent, but you missed it. Now watch. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming down with. Oh my goodness, that is.
Dev, I tell you what, I think she's just grounded her bat. That's what I get a feeling, just about grounding her bat. And if there's any advantage of swinging hard for the ball, the kind of backswing that you get when you finish your shot, I think that's what's helped Eva. Because in that momentum of that bat swing, the moment she missed the ball, she was able to get the bat down in time. But what does the TV umpire think? She thinks that's out. She thinks that's out. The red lights flashed. Oh, well, would you believe it? Would you believe it?
They'll have a good shot here, just trickling over to the boundary. They could use some boundaries now after the bowlers have come back and brought Malaysia back into the hunt. And that swept back into square, and it's got to race away to the boundary. What a way to finish the over. That's 11 done. 9 runs from that over, 80 for 3. Well, just hit it straight back to the bowler. What a comeback, what a wicket. Just trying to get a move on, could not make the requisite contact, and it's gone straight to hand.
Marcia is in tears because she has her 3rd wicket in just a 4th over. What a moment is this for this youngster. This was there to be hit and was hit straight back to the bowler. Good on her that she was able to hold on to that. That's departure for Captain Sumaya Akhtar for an 11 ball 12, and Bangladesh are 84 for 4.
What a beautiful delivery this time. Pitched right there and then seamed at the last moment. Another wicket. This game is turning really quickly.
My gee, I can tell you that was a decent delivery, and young Afia has to make that long walk back. Let's have a look at this. Decent line, decent length, and just a little bit of movement, and the bowler, how happy is she? Well done, good effort. 87 for 5.
There was a chance once again for the keeper outside edge, and it's running to the boundary really quickly.
We are entering the last phase of this 20-over game, and this is the most intense part. We're getting close to the real intense part of the game. So it's very important for the bowling team to just do the basics as well as you can.
Oh, just got a bit of bat on that one at the last moment. Chase on. To no avail. 4 more runs. There she goes. Slog sweep. And just before the ropes, little bounce. But that's what you expect from Bangladesh, and the supporters, sprinkling of them, enjoyed that shot. Janatul down the wicket, goes big. It's going to carry all the way for a maximum. That's what Bangladeshi batters have been looking at, and they've struck right at the end, much to the delight of the crowd here.
Well, if the ball doesn't come to you, then you go down the track to the ball and meet the ball on the full. That's exactly what Sadia's done here.
Good ball. Credit to the bowler in restricting them to just the single of the last ball. And at the end of their 20 overs, Sadia 32, Janatul 40 have built up a quick-fire partnership of 58 of 44 balls to finish the innings on a high.
Bangladesh at one stage were 45 without loss, then lost wickets in a flurry, And then came that partnership, the 45-run innings from Janatul of just a run-a-ball innings, and Sadia making 31 of just 19. Both of them sharing a handy partnership, ensuring that Bangladesh's innings got resurrected again after they were 53 for 3, ensuring that they got to 149 in the end for the loss of 5 wickets. 12 extras contributing to that total as well. And you look at the bowling card, Marcia, the most successful bowler, economical as well, picking up 3 wickets for just 19 runs in her 4 overs. 2 wickets for Isma as well. But Malaysia was set a daunting 150-run target to try and win this match. It would be a tough ask to score at 7.5 runs per over against a very tidy Bangladesh bowling attack.
Oh, feeling for it. The ball keeping a tad low.
And it jagged away slightly upon landing on the surface.
This time got some bit of bat with the ball drifting down the leg side. It's going to head its way towards the boundary. That's the price you pay for bowling extra deliveries. And it's eventually a good first over for Malaysia. And it's up in the air and it's been taken. Just trying to break the shackles straight away. Couldn't make the adequate contact, and a simple enough catch. And they're dancing in the aisles there.
Nishita Akhtar Nishi strikes in her opening over. Looped that up and enticed the batter to come forward, spooned it up and straight down the throat of the fielder at mid-off. She is jubilant, and Bangladesh get Dania out of the way.
Up and just grabbed it. Wow, what a take. This is superb from Nishita. The batter trying to tonk it away, gets the bottom part of the bat, and she had to dive forward and take in a spectacular catch.
And a wicket here. They've got another one. Playing that in the air, Izzat finds the fielder in the covers, and Anisa strikes in her very first over. It was a slow leg break, and Izzat just ended up following it too far away from the body.
She has to walk 3 runs against the name, 15 for 3.
And Pinky, we are talking about Habiba Islam. This time, she is able to hit the timber. Excellent delivery.
Top off, middle and off. She took off Nazatul's and muted celebrations. Probably, oh no, no longer. There comes the hip thrust from the youngsters. I love what these youngsters are doing in terms of celebrations. We've seen the spinning of the fingers, the flutter. Nazatul has to depart for a single-digit score, and Malaysia are 18 for 4 after 9.4 overs.
Another excellent delivery. This looks out. Yes, the umpire is going to go to the third umpire, but it definitely looked the keeper did a very good job.
She came down the track and went for the big heave. Ambitious, given the circumstances, and it's a clean decision. A straightforward one to make on the part of the third umpire. Should be read. Malaysia have lost half their side just after the resumption of play following drinks. And as I had predicted, Sana, look at those celebrations. They are dancing, moving, jiving, salsa. Oh, that's a wicket opportunity. It's gone up in the air. 2 fielders converging, and it's Farjana who settles underneath it and takes the catch cleanly. Another wicket down. It's the 6th wicket that has fallen for Malaysia, and Anne has to depart just for that solitary run.
It's good to see Habiba Islam in the wickets column. She looked like an athlete, just 1 over in the previous match, but this time hitting the deck hard, creating that extra bit of bounce. Top edge taken from the batter, no problems in the field by Farjana. And Ain has to walk back, just making 1 run. Malaysia 20 for 6.
There she goes, and she's cleaned her up. That is a superb delivery. Not quite sure of the length of the ball. The spin, the off spin again affected and finding its way and hitting timber.
And what a lovely smile as well. I tell you what, she's fooled me. Her action looks like a leg break bowler, but in fact, it's off break bowler, and it's beautifully presented in a perfect line and a perfect length, and it's spun in and completely fooled the batter, and she picks up a wicket. Nuriman Khalid, bad luck, 2 runs against your name, but that's the 7th wicket down for only 23 runs after 13 overs.
Oh, going for it. It's right into the palms of Farzana there. Easiest of picks. The smiles break out. And there's another one gone for Malaysia. They're really in a whole heap of trouble now.
And that was an incorrect decision, unfortunately, for Isma. Trying to muscle the ball over the infield, not strong enough to do so, and just found mid-on with a very easy catch. So that's the 8th wicket down, sadly. Only 26 runs on the board.
Now up in the air now. Fielder coming underneath and taking it quite comfortably. That is the 9th wicket and the 4th one for Nishita.
Well, you're flirting with the danger when you're playing that sort of shot, with the ball turning and bouncing. I know it's an off spinner and you're hitting to the leg side, but still and all, when it's bouncing and you've only been there for, what, 3 deliveries, it's not an easy shot to play. So sadly, that's the 9th wicket that's gone for 29 runs, and we're just in the middle of the 15th over.
And there she goes. She gets her 5th wicket in the match. A 5er for Nishita Akhtar. She picked up 2 in the previous match against Sri Lanka. And the off spinner picks up 5 here against Malaysia. In the end, a disappointing batting effort by the Malaysian batters, only making 29, being all out in the 15th over. The top run contributor were extras, while none of the Malaysian batters managed to get to double digits. But as far as the bowling effort is concerned from Bangladesh, it was a 5er from the player of the match in the previous game, Nishita Akhtar, who claimed 5 for just 3 runs given away in her 3.5 overs. 2 wickets for Anisa, the wrist spinner, and Habiba Pinky, the pacer, picking up 3 for 5 in another very disciplined bowling effort. So Bangladesh in the end winning by 120 runs and topping Group B. Hope you enjoyed watching the highlights. That's all that we have for you for now.